Right, let's go to the courts now. And a private legal practitioner, Roxanne Nelson Defiamekpo, says newly nominated to the Supreme Court, Gabriel Puaman, should be allowed to serve for at least a year before criticizing him on the basis of his political affiliation. Well, according to him, his affiliation to the People's National Convention will not have any bearing on his judgment, as has been argued out by some pundits.
According to the 1992 Constitution, one qualifies to be appointed as a Supreme Court judge after serving as a legal practitioner for a minimum of 15 years. Aside this, the integrity and sanity of the individual is also considered. After 27 years in practice, lawyer Gabriel Puaman has been nominated alongside Sole Commissioner Justice Yao Apo to the Supreme Court, subject to parliamentary approval. Due to his political affiliation to the People's National Convention, some pundits have argued that lawyer Gabriel Puaman's nomination may not be the best. However, lawyer Roxanne Nelson Defiamekpo thinks otherwise.
Every judge have their biases. They have their personal interest, but immediately they take the judicial oath, they, as much as possible, leave that at the door. For instance, when Professor Kruje was appointed, there were issues that he was a known NPP person. So this is not the first time these issues are coming up. But when he went onto the bench, in fact, he served a little over 1 year, he distinguished himself. So if you don't give the people opportunity, you may not be able to be in a better position to assess them whether their supposed bias will be brought to bear on their judicial thinking and dispositions or not.
Some of the arguments were to secure a fair judgment in an unlikely instance such as the election petition in 2012. To him, the capabilities of the lawyer should rather be an issue of concern rather than his upright elevation to the Supreme Court. He argued that throughout Ghana's political history, several appointments made to the Supreme Court were straight from academia.
The appointing bodies will prefer to blend the persons who have gone through the lower courts, risen to the Supreme Court, or risen to the Court of Appeal, and therefore are worthy to be appointed to the Supreme Court, with people who have also proven themselves in practice, to blend these two streams of personnel to fill the Supreme Court, so they can bring their various experiences to bear on their opinions in their judgments. Atuguba JSC, the senior most judge on the Supreme Court, aside from the Chief Justice, came straight to the Supreme Court from practice.
He further explained, a decision like this comes in the best interest of the nation.